Hello and welcome to Just Hoops. Ricky Rubio is one of the most known basketball players across the globe. His ability to make plays for his teammates is specifically what has made him so popular worldwide in the game of basketball. In this video, we're going to dive into his ability to make plays for his teammates and be one of the best guards in the world. But first, here are his career numbers: 10.8 assists, 4.1 rebounds, 7.4 assists, a 36.4 assist percentage, and only a 19.3 turnover percentage with incredible volume with the ball in his hands. Ricky Rubio is one of the most known international players in the history of basketball, and in this video, we're going to look at his game and his guard play specifically and see what has made him so good so far in his career. So this video is going to dive into guard play with Ricky Rubio, and this first clip shows a ton of things that Ricky Rubio has done throughout his career that has made him one of the best playmakers. So let's rewind it real quick and break down this singular clip. So as you see, he comes down the floor. First things first, he opens up to the floor, makes himself available to find his teammates and make multiple reads. He's patient as he comes off that first screen, and then he makes that initial pass, gets the get, rejects off the initial, pulls the coverage, and hits the big man on the roll to make the play. That first thing we talked about, though, opening up to the floor. Here, he does this so consistently, but you can see it specifically in this clip. Early, before he even gets into the attack zone, he opens up to the entire floor, allows himself to see everything happening. He's able to pull defense, he's able to manipulate defenses with his eyes and the ball, and he makes consistent plays by opening up first. And then secondly, the ability to manipulate coverage, whether it's a drop, a switch, a show, anything you can think of. He knows how to draw that second defender and even draw a third defender at times. The way he's able to just manipulate, know how to pace guys off of their spots and move guys with his body by stretching the defense out, by going downhill at them, just doing whatever he has to do depending on the coverage to put his teammates in the best position possible to go out and make a play is what made him so special throughout his career. He had an over 2.5 assist to turnover ratio throughout the majority of his NBA career, and a major part of that is because he understands how to manipulate coverages and how to put his teammates in spots to be successful. Same rules apply to the modern NBA. These next few clips are from him with the Cavaliers in 21-22, and you can see the same things apply. Yes, in modern basketball, it's mainly drops and switches, but he knows when a team drops how to draw them even lower. And then when a team switches, he knows how to keep them attached to him, like right here in this clip against the Bucks. Keeps the switch high and is able to throw the ball over the top to make the play happen. His elite understanding of defenses, regardless of the coverage and the help side. He knows how to stretch them, take his time, be patient, be poised, and make the right play. One thing that made Rubio special throughout his career was the incredible pass-making ability. Here we're going to see a couple behind-the-back passes that are thrown with such incredible timing and just such an incredible show of dexterity and ball control. He did a great job at throwing these passes on time and on target, whether it was to a guy in motion on the roll or to a guy at a spot on a pop, or just finding an open guy and getting it there to him using a behind-the-back pass, or just different passes in general. But with a behind-the-back pass, the way that he was able to get these to his teammates in rhythm for catch-and-shoot opportunities or on the move to finish plays on the roll was incredible to see, and just one thing that made him so special this far in his career. To go back to his cunning and savvy nature with the ball in his hands, these next bunch of clips will talk about him finding the late roll. You can see that he's able to get downhill, not necessarily find an advantage, but he draws the defense late as he approaches the rim and is able to find his teammates behind the help, behind the drop, just drawing multiple defenders at the rim and going and able to make that play. Here you can also see a late roll with a mismatch. Lauri Markkanen sets the screen, he gets a switch that's favorable, he posts him up, and Rubio is able to make the play to him to make the finish. But the poise and patience here is different than in a traditional pick and roll. He's drawing extra help, he's drawing extra attention as he attacks the rim, and that ability to draw all that and then get the pass behind the defense is just very cool to see. And lastly, he's able to make plays outside of the 2 or 3 men within the pick and roll. He knows how to draw a third guy into the action, draw help, and manipulate the entire 5-man defense and find guys outside of the action. Here in this clip against Pelicans, you can see he gets baseline, finds the drift in the corner. Here against the Lakers, you'll see back in the day he was able to do the same thing, draw a baseline and hit the guy drifting down to the break. Basketball has evolved a lot over the recent years with the space and pacing of offenses, and then defensively, the growth of drop coverage, switches, teams are using more zone. But at the end of the day, Ricky Rubio understands what the goal of defenses are and what the goal of offenses are, allowing him to go out there and manipulate defenses still at the highest of levels, and then putting his teammates in positions to be successful, go out there, be in spots to go make plays, and he's able to deliver the ball on time and on target time and time again, regardless of the time and place in which he is playing. Ricky Rubio has impacted the game massively on an international scale. People across the globe know who Ricky Rubio is, and specifically know him for his playmaking ability, for the ability that he has shown throughout his career at making his teammates better. The behind the back passes, the pinpoint full court passes, the no look passes, things like that made his career so special and are the highlights of what he has done thus far. I hope for his sake, regardless of if he plays again or not at the highest of levels, I hope he comes back healthy, in a right mindset, and in a place where he is happy, healthy, and able to be the best person he can possibly be with or without basketball. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, learned something about the career of Ricky Rubio thus far, and in specifically his playmaking ability and what made him great as a guard in the NBA and on an international stage. For more content like this, please like, subscribe, and share. I will catch you in the next one.